What's going on, everybody? I am CaptainRoBear, and this is Saved by the Spell Game of Saving Throws, episode 53.
Oh, man, I've been thinking about this moment since this morning.
Nice flannel, man.
Dude, it was cold here. It was so cold, it hailed last night. After I went to bed from our amazing D&D session from Tormund's Quest, I was woken up again to the sound of what I thought was my roof collapsing, or heavy rain, as I thought. And I found out it was hail this morning. And it was still freaking cold all day.
So cold in the SD.
And when you broadcast from a garage, if it's cold outside, it's cold in here.
You need to get yourself a space heater, sir.
I do, but you know what? The flannel looks cooler.
That's kudos to you.
Thank you. Are you checking the legs on that cab there, Mud?
No, I would go until he said something.
I was just gonna let you go, man.
Just aerating the wine. You know?
What's the matter? Didn't your butler decant that for you earlier before the stream started? Never mind.
I gave him the day off, so it was with the COVID crisis. I just figured like he probably shouldn't be around us.
I was gonna say she had already wrapped her blanket around her legs and was sitting at her desk ready to stream when you wanted that wine decanted.
I am no butler.
So I set up a Rube Goldberg machine to decant my wine. It goes across the entire house, but just long story short, we lost some of the marbles. So it's a little bit of the process has been a little bit interrupted. So.
What he really means is that
I'm waiting on shipping the marbles to get the machine up and running again, then the wine will be properly decanted.
When everybody wakes up on Saturday, I think I got really drunk and I killed my D&D character. It's
time for them to die.
I don't remember what happened.
Listen, I've already killed one of my D&D characters, so it's not a big deal.
And yet they don't stay dead.
They don't stay dead.
What's dead may never die.
And in true Hollywood fashion, nothing is ever over from a reboot.
Does that mean
They can
Randy as
reboot
well?
RoboCop. They can reboot anything.
I am Alex Murphy.
You're alive. You're coming with me.
The actual best sequel to RoboCop is in Be Kind Rewind when they Swede it and they make the Swede version. RoboCop, all cop.
I don't know, man. RoboCop 3, where he's got the jetpack, is pretty legit, though.
Nuke.
Oh, that's RoboCop 2.
Yeah, Nuke is in 2.
Yeah, Nuke, fucking child drug lord. 80s are a wild time.
The 80s, like everybody, like if you smoke a cigarette, you are one step to being a foot soldier for Shredder's Empire and selling heroin.
It was a popular
in the
career
80s.
choice. I would have happily been a foot shoulder.
Soldier?
Well, they had a
You have
fucking.
giant shoulders. Those take entire individuals to
They
make
had
up those shoulders.
cigarettes and arcade machines. What?
Yup.
Duh. Of course everybody was hanging out there.
Friggin' back when Red Foreman was the villain.
I don't even know. Radio, you got some announcements this week, dude?
Tomorrow is going to be a fun stream that we are going to do a brand new game that is very similar to Human Fall Flat. So if you remember our antics, well, God, a year plus ago, it's going to happen again tomorrow night. I'm planning around 8 o'clock. I don't know what time you and One Up are looking at there.
Yeah,
Cap.
that's what I'm looking at. 10 o'clock would be perfect, actually.
Just lighting up and playing this new game called Reliable Delivery, and I cannot wait to see how it goes.
It's a solid game.
Did you get to play it already?
Played it a while back at the conventions.
Good God, yeah, it's been
Last year, maybe.
East last year.
Yeah.
When
It's pretty fucking solid. You can fly spaceships around and stuff.
Now, Mud, I know you don't like drinking and playing video games, but I do have
drinking and playing video games.
I do have an extra code, and it's a 4-player game, and there's only 3 of us right now, I think.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow.
Don't worry, I'm gonna get wasted.
Just basically a continuation of this evening. Cheers to you, sir. Cheers to you.
Why do you guys just keep streaming after this? I don't understand.
Just never stop.
It's a thought.
I mean, that's the
What's
the
sleep to
strategy.
you all anyway?
That's the mythic tree strategy. Just never stop streaming.
Reliable delivery is the name, right?
I got a code too if you have a PC that can run it. Ruby. Probably not though.
I'm not very reliable. I feel like I'd be
could
the
run that
worst
game.
individual for this.
You would be a great sense of yeah, never mind.
This is your package. This is my package now.
Mr. Histor. Oh, never mind.
Or I deliver it and burn it right in front of them.
I hope that's an
I'm a
option to set
monster.
packages on fire. Please tell me there's a way to set packages on fire.
You live at the ends of the earth. You asked for this.
I don't know, but when I tried it at South last year, I climbed into the cage on a Ferris wheel and
Got stuck there.
Caustic put it on the highest setting, and the centrifugal force would not let me exit.
I
the
also
Ferris
broke the
wheel.
handle. We couldn't stop it.
We couldn't stop it. So we set the controller down and we walked away.
This game is irreparable. Quick, move. Let's not let them see we broke it.
Just like a
Handed the
line
controller
of
to a
kids
child
waiting
and left.
behind us.
Have fun. See you later, kids. Game's great.
Enjoy.
It's fine. They barely know how to hold a controller. It's fine.
So that's it for me. That's the big announcement this weekend.
Ruby, other than just how delicious these crisps are that you have right now.
They're so good. Made of pure Parmesan, the highest quality of cheap cheese. No, just hopefully some Iron Banner on Sunday. I've started this game called Animal Crossing. I don't know what I'm doing.
Never heard of it.
I don't understand. Also, I've cursed a lot because freaking Tom Nook is the worst.
An
He's the
asshole.
worst.
He's a loan
Anyway.
shark, dude.
He is a loan shark,
Yeah.
and I found myself in a lot of debt.
Fucking
And
slumlord.
he may cut off my leg. I don't know.
Can you clear this? Can you clear this up for me? Tom Nook is such an asshole. Does he have like a ring of protection around him, or can you literally just
Two assholes.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So he's got two hemorrhoids, and he's the asshole.
Yeah,
Oh.
Tommy and Timmy.
Wow.
Yeah, you
Alright.
can't get past them. They're too cute to kill.
Mm.
I've tried though.
No.
Don't get me wrong. I have tried.
Nothing.
You
is
take your axe to them, it doesn't hurt them. They're invincible. It's freaking insane.
You
Anyway,
just need more character level, then you can be a raid boss.
that's it. I need to be a raid boss.
Golden axe, you can kill him.
They got some heavy plot armor.
That's it for me though. That's my life.
Mhm.
Debt and destiny.
That's
That's what that game is.
What? That's weird. That's weird. Sounds like most of our lives.
It's a true story.
Mud, you got any announcements?
Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be doing a charity stream at noon Central Time. It is, yeah, it's going to. What are you laughing at?
Yeah, go ahead.
Noon CST. It's a charity stream, part of the Gamers for Giving event that they normally have in person, but they have to do it all online this year. So we have a link and we're gonna be raising money and I got some incentives tomorrow. But I'm gonna be trying to complete the Iron Pirate challenge again, except for this time I'm swimming across the map and back. So 52 total squares of swimming.
Whatever you do, don't start shit talking the sharks like last time.
Oh my god, that was the worst.
It
A
was-
successful run will take me roughly 4 hours of swimming.
Oh
One
my-
direction or both?
That's the full round trip. Took me an hour and 55 minutes last time successfully. That was after a couple failed attempts. And then this one to be successful will take me roughly 4 hours.
Are
And the
you-
longest part will be a 10 square swim.
Are you gonna have a chaser boat this time?
Nope.
You're fucking crazy.
Still gonna be unassisted. Completely unassisted. So we got some incentives, and got a Cooler Master Mouse to give away. Got some Sea of Thieves codes to give away.
And playtime with you.
Anybody who donates $100 gets to a night of solo slooping, or a night of slooping with me. Won't be solo on stream, so some incentives.
I've paid $20 for a night solo with Mud. You guys are getting ripped off.
Just some fun incentives.
For charity.
It all goes to Gamers Outreach for to helping sick kids in hospitals and shit. So
it's dope, man.
The children.
Would you give them your crisp right now, Becca?
No.
Hell no.
I would play with someone if they sent me chicken nuggets, though.
Oh.
A 50 pack of chicken nuggets, you can play with me.
You mean chicken nuggers?
Chicken nuggers. You get some French fried.
No nuggies.
Some swell potatoes.
You also have a new YouTube video drop. If you want to put that in chat.
Yeah. I do have a new YouTube video. It's fucking hilarious. Says me.
If you guys enjoy Mudcat tormenting kids on Sea of Thieves, and I say kid, I'm sure it's not. There was strong.
He was a grown man.
There was strong, heavy breathing.
You could tell by his breathing.
You can tell by his labored breathing that he is at least lived a long, successful life.
There's the link in chat to the new YouTube video. Make sure you drop a sub while you're there.
Give a like, comment, tell him that he's a bad person for tormenting people on Sea of Thieves. Get that engagement up.
Or put your comment with your favorite number. Confuse anybody else who goes to watch the video and they read the comments like, what the fuck is 14? Why did they get...
I'm stealing that, Becca. I just want you guys to comment with your favorite number.
Comment with genitalia made out of keyboard.
That way when people go, if they've not seen this, they're like, what the fuck? Why are there all these numbers? What did I miss?
So much copy pasta.
Wendy's and McDonald's, always Wendy's. What kind of questions that chat?
Burger King actually is the best, but I'm fine with all.
Listen, nowhere else has spicy nugs.
Listen, nowhere else thinks you're so dumb that they would agree and send you food. That didn't make sense, but go with it anyway.
You want to try that one more time?
No, I don't.
Give that another go.
Well, it's gonna be an interesting episode, guys.
It's gonna be a shit show, guys. I had to drink because it's gonna get so heavy. I had to start early.
I got a lot of messages today from people very, very cabin feverish drunk today. I was just rolling out of bed in the afternoon and there was oh my God, I've been drinking since I got up.
Everybody else was just lifted already.
I had a glass of scotch and a cigar at 2 p.m. today because it was so nice out. For once, the weather was nice.
See, I'm dying because that temperature change, now everywhere is just hot for me. I'm like, ugh. I had to run the air conditioner last night to fall asleep. I had the heat on the night before. Missouri life.
Up and down.
That Missouri life.
After the hail hit, it was really nice and breezy today. So it was, 70 and breezy. Nice.
Announcements over on my side. I'll be playing Totally Reliable with everybody 10-ish o'clock CST tomorrow night. That's gonna be a blast. I've been waiting to fucking play this game forever on stream. We've been talking about this since we started streaming 2 years ago. We're like, oh dude, look at this new game that's gonna come out with it. It's Humans Fall Flat, but like slightly more direction.
You can drive machinery too.
Yeah. Like the suggestion of here's something
you can drive a rocket ship like a space shuttle.
I can't wait for Captain to get the truck sideways on the bridge as he backs it up and tries to turn it around. And just as he gets it figured out, we finish the level.
I've rage. The amount of baby rage. The amount of sheer baby rage. No!
Finish this level!
I had a 50-point turn trying to get that semi down.
Human Fall Flat was like the funnest game I think I've ever played.
It's one that I wish, because we never completed the last stage. We got halfway through it. Yeah, we never did the full last stage. But dude, that thing was crazy. It was like a 4-hour stage.
Yeah, I played it with Sticky, and we played the whole game in one sitting, one night.
Your time has come.
It was
Finish this chapter in your life.
It was a wonderful game, dude.
Pre-partnership, man. It was a long time ago.
So much fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna need one of those codes.
Other than that, announcement for Tormund's Quest. Slate Nilstar 15, he's going to be joining us and bringing back his character Bo for next weekend. I talked to him this afternoon. He was having a real good time.
Bo?
Yeah.
What was the name of my character that was with Bo?
Moonspell.
No. Before Moonspell was shit. I don't even remember his name, man.
He was the druid. And he healed the land. Remember?
He was the old guy. He was Mud's default old guy, kind of like my default Dobby.
Let's see if I can find it. Go into my Tormund's Quest notes
I
here.
just play old guys really well. Sorry. What do you want from me?
Let's see.
What do you want from me?
It's been 84 years.
Zalman.
Zalman.
That's right.
Don't
How'd
get
you come up with that name?
I don't know. Probably random name generator on.
Here's
D&D
my notes
Beyond.
on Zalman. Halfling, older, stout, frail.
Yeah.
I was very short. Yeah, I was very short.
You don't want to get the Zalman Manila, man.
It was a badass
Every
though.
girl craves for in a man.
He brought those druid moves out in style.
We needed it. Back when we could only swing once.
Fucking healed the land.
That pre-5th level life, man. Past that, no other pressing announcements. Big thanks to Roll20 as always. You guys are amazing. Thanks for hooking up even more people during this crazy time of quarantine. You guys rock. Thanks for sponsoring us. And D&D Beyond, thank you guys for the insider access. You guys rock. So let's get back into where we left off last week.
Oh shit.
Are you ready?
I don't think I'm ready for it.
Are you ready?
Captain, tell us what happened last week on Saved by the Spell Game of Saving the Rose.
Last week, after the group was able to relax, eat plenty of morning bacon, and generally catch up with each other back in the cloud castle in the sky, you guys decided to make your way to Roaring Horn's estate to reconvene, and I believe possibly get some more information about the next location that you guys were going to go. Upon arriving into the party, the sights and sounds of another Roaring Horn mansion full on its way to celebrating. You guys were able to catch up with Lord Roaringhorn and a few other friends. Good old Sir Rock. But unfortunately, the fun did not last for long, as a massive chunk of ice javelined its way into the center of the Roaringhorn estate, breaking apart the massive glass atriums over the top, slamming down in the center, causing waves and walls of ice to shoot up and actually wall off the front opening in both of the side wings. When this happened, screams, sheared bodies, panic, chaos. The room has dropped down to 10 degrees. You can see actual breath within the room. When we start this, I want you guys to think about your position of where you're at inside this hall. We'll have a visual pretty soon. So we're gonna have a little bit of RP before this thing starts, as you guys see this massive javelin of ice manifest inside the center of the room. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet wide.
Damn.
That is a big fucking piece of ice.
There's very few individuals who could do something like this. We need to get back. We need to get cover or something.
Need to get off this killing floor and get up the staircase. Well, Histor's breaking up chairs and anything that's around him.
The high ground. That's right. We need the high ground. Let's go. Let's go. I take my rat people. Go upstairs.
After lighting his little pile of wood on fire, he's going to start handing out torches to everybody. It's not going to keep you warm for long. Hold it close. Let's go up.
All right. As you guys make that decision, running up the steps up to the top balcony, you can see the large friar looking out over the top in amazement. You can hear all of the screams and chaos of the floor before. You can see the frozen beer trail. At the same time, you begin to hear loud drums. As you guys look over this railing, you can see 4 different winter wolves emerging from that crystal as it smooths over, and you can see is acting as a now portal. All right, we got you back.
Yeah, overheated. I turned a fan on and shit.
As an immediate reaction, can Ruby fire at the crystal?
You can certainly try.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna blast at the crystal. All 3 beams. First one is going to be a 22. Second one was a nat 20. Third one is a dirty 20.
Those will all hit.
Okay, thank God. I was like, at least the nat 20. Okay, sweet. All right, let's get some damage in here. Nat 20, so I just double.
Yep.
30 math. 35 points of damage. From all
35 points of damage as you send your Eldritch Blast out over the railing. You see the first beam go right to where that ice javelin is, and it goes right through.
Fuck.
Second, third.
It's not working. I can't hit the crystal. Are there any weapons on the base ground? Kiki's still on the ground. On the
No,
base.
they're I mean, you can roll perception.
All right, I'm gonna have Kiki roll perception. Anything that she might be able to pick up and run towards, since she's small and fast. Her perception. Oh, that's not cool. Okay, that's gonna be a 16.
Mm. 16. All right. Kiki, as you frantically look around, you can see one of Lord Roaringhard's guards has been sheared away by one of the ice walls that's up, and you find a spear.
Perfect.
You can use it as a staff. So one 1d8 or 1d10 flexible, and it'll have a +1.
Okay. Cool. All right. She's going to run up and attack with it then. That's going to be a 19 to hit. 8 points of damage, if that hits. I guess I assumed 18.
You're going to run up and try to attack what?
The crystal with Kiki. She's going to try. She has no clue. She's not dumb, but she's a small little monkey.
Yeah, and what'd you hit?
It was an 18 to hit with 8 points of damage.
As you swing into this ice structure, batting into it, doesn't seem like you do any damage to it.
Can I touch it?
Kiki, when you touch it, you are bamped through this portal. Kiki, you are now surrounded by snow and ice. As you look, Kiki, you can see multiple large, giant Viking lodges. As you look around this constant snow and wind, you see that you're on a giant chunk of floating ice.
Can I casually take a step back?
I need you to roll. If you were trying to hide yourself at any means, go ahead and roll stealth.
Cool. Okay. Shit. Oh no. That's a 15.
15. You burrow yourself into the snow as best as you can, just with your little head and eyes out. As you've entered towards the very side, and luckily you're so small that you haven't been detected by two massive frost giants that are walking through, each with two winter wolves in tow. And you can see a long procession line back behind them of drums and large frost giants, all with massive horned helmets. As you can see one particular giant walking in between them all with the biggest axe that you've ever seen. Massive horns on his helmet in multiple sets that spiral out in a quadrant. Long flowing cape that seems to be made of countless hides.
Oh no.
Making his way through the center of this procession, you can see both of the sets of winter wolves make their way through this portal. Both of those frost giants make their way through that portal.
Do I see anything that's causing the portal? What, like a trigger or something that someone's casting it?
It is also a massive wall of ice.
Oh no.
As you can see, this massive Jarl frost giant steps forward. The ground underneath you shakes, and you can look and you can see, you almost feel part of the land dipping as you realize you're just on this massive floating chunk of ice. You can see large ships coming in to arbor here. You were, even for being undead, you were terribly cold.
Oh my god. So the big guy is passing by me, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Can I, as he's walking past, try to grab onto his cloak and swing and catch a ride on him?
You can certainly try.
I'm going to try. I'm going to wait for that right moment. He steps right past, and I'm going to try to catch the hem of his cloak and hide and climb on the inside of it. I'm hoping because it's patchworked, because of the multiple hides, that people won't see the grip marks because the stitching's all across the whole thing. And I'm small. I'm tiny.
1 second.
No worries. I'm also making this up as I go. So gotta hope this is a good idea.
Hadn't anticipated pulling Zul the Destroyer's card up this early, had you? Ah!
No, his card's up.
Wasn't half ready to think like, do I want to try to fight the big guy on my own?
Meanwhile, Valas was chasing Kiki the entire time, and having seen her run into this crystal, he will stop short before touching the crystal and just, Kiki! Should I yell and look into the crystal and,
All right.
without touching it.
All right, Kiki. You're going to grab this bad boy.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a acrobatics check.
She's ready for acrobatics. That is a 15. Not as ready as I had hoped.
Damn it.
She's nervous
And cold.
and cold a little bit more than usual, and so her joints are a little stiff.
Chilled to the bone,
Ooh.
I'd say.
'Cause all I am is bones, really. Okay.
As you grab onto the patchwork of this cape, the Jarl stops in his tracks
I hold my breath.
before the opening, going through the opening of this portal.
And just what do I have here?
He kneels down a little bit and reaches his hand over to where you're at, Kiki. And begins to pluck you from his cape, held by the back of his hand. When you see this and you look up, it feels even colder than being buried down in the snow. It's like your whole head is being shoved into that ice water. It's almost hard to concentrate. And when you look up, you can see this massive ring wrapped around his finger, emanating this wave of cold.
Is it the hand that's holding me that I see the ring?
Yes. And he raises his hand up with you pinched between his two fingers, just holding you there.
Hi.
We don't see many monkeys
I'm.
this far.
Oh, yeah, I'm a tourist. Hi.
She said we'd see lots of exotic things there.
She.
And as he unpinches, he drops you into the
Voice.
palm of his hand. And you drop down into his hand as he holds, and he leans his face. You can see this long white beard that's braided in 4 different spots that goes all the way down. You can see the 4 horns. His ice-like eyes are azure.
I'm going to try to look as innocent and perhaps unassuming as possible. Which isn't probably too hard for a tiny monkey compared to a frost giant. Or whatever this winter giant is. You wouldn't be happening to go south. It turns out this isn't my kind of weather.
That's rather unfortunate. Maybe this will help you get more accustomed to it.
A gift?
I need you to make a straight saving throw.
Oh shit, that's not a gift.
The Jarl blows a massive gust of air towards your way.
Since I'm proficient with strength, do I get to roll with advantage?
Nope.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, it's a 19.
You do not succeed.
Oh, fuck. Okay, cool.
As you are blown backwards, sliding in that frost giant's hand, you can see the ring back behind you. As Kiki, you blow back 10 feet and you fall back as your back hits that ring. You were completely frozen up and over.
Can I still talk?
You were inside of a cube.
Fuck.
Frozen in place. You were jettisoned. Flying, tumbling end over end. As you hit somewhere in a patch of snow. All you can see is white, trapped in your own prison of ice. Jarl gets back up off of his knee and begins to make his way back through the portal. Valas, after you seeing the first sets of winter wolves come through the portal, two frost giants back behind them. The drums you can hear louder than ever. What positioning would you like to take up inside this room?
Valas he was following Kiki, chasing her around, and he stops literally just short of touching the crystal as she touches it. And just is just yelling her name. Just, Kiki, where are you?
All right, so you're gonna stay in that position.
I'm literally, he's on the edge of the crystal, contemplating touching it as well, but stopping short.
All right, you can see both of these frost giants move through with their winter wolves. You are currently positioned about 10 feet from the leg of one of these massive frost giants. The rest of you guys up in the balcony begin to see that Jarl step through in its massive plate armor. An axe that's even bigger than Harsnag's, covered completely in ice, frost, and what looks like encapsulated blood. As this Jarl makes his way through, you can see everywhere his feet step, the floor begins to freeze and turns into difficult terrain.
Everyone, send Suri sends her regards. But unlike the last time many of you have seen us from the north, I no longer need the Ring of Winter! I only desire the conch of teleportation. So whoever has it in this room can spare the lives of others and peacefully return it to me now.
I need everyone to roll for initiative.
Oh boy.
Ruby's going to whisper into our little headpiece gear that we all have. Do you think he actually knows what it looks like?
I don't know, but I'm not giving it to him.
All right.
I'm up next to Braden Barley, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
Histor's gonna look at the big man standing next to him. No, you didn't come here for a fight. You wanted a party. But, your big ass do some damage?
Oh, he's big.
All right.
I want a
So-
helmet like that.
All right. This is the balcony. All right. So this is the second floor. There's a lot of tokens that are on the bottom floor. It'll make more sense here in a second. Okay. This area that's dark in the center is cut out. This whole area right here. This is all looking down in to the Roaring Horn Estate.
Got it.
Emery, are you up on the balcony as well?
Emery was still discussing matters with the sausage women. So wherever they were.
You were trapped outside.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Well, at least you have the conch and you're outside.
Can I hear the scenario from where I'm at outside?
You don't know what's going on. You can you could hear screams and just the shattering of the overall structure.
Not the
All right.
giant's voice though.
Not the giant's voice. Ruby, your location.
Let's see. I'm just going to gesture and have her hide behind this table. Can I pretend like I can flip that table and I'm hiding behind it and I'm gonna shoot from behind it?
We'll say that table has been turned over.
Flipped it. As soon as I see these wolves, I'm like, fuck it. Flip it up.
Yeah, it's all right. I will I too will have gone up to the balcony with Histor.
Small point of information. Is there a ring of summer? I feel like we should have looked for this first.
It's actually an LFO song. All right.
What are the cross navigational things on the map? Those little things that are
I'm assuming those are chandeliers. Or
candelabras.
candelabras. I don't
Even
have
better.
I don't have a map key, so I'm assuming those are the light sources in the Roaring Horn State.
They're
Perfect.
giant compasses. They all point the same direction.
All right, Valas.
Valas is which one of these guys is the big dude? The big cheese? Is it the white beard guy, right?
Four horns.
Okay, yeah. So he's assuming I'm close enough to him. He's I'm just right by his leg. Right?
I need your initiative order. I got to get everybody's initiative order.
Oh, sorry. 21
Chill.
for Valas.
21.
My bad. Just jumping the gun. Let me in there.
Histor.
I am a 13.
Radio, you have a brutal critical.
Yes, let's go.
Ruby.
You were deadly with that. 12. I guess Kiki didn't have to roll, did she?
No. All right. Just getting everybody in the initiative order. Emery, go ahead and give me yours.
17.
Thank you.
All right. I believe I've got everybody in here that needs to be in the initiative order.
Where my man Harshnag at?
Oh yeah, Harshnag. I got the last piece of the puzzle.
I just checked your order, just making sure.
We're gonna need him. I'm going to assume Kiki's safe in the giant land for now, and that no one knows where she is.
Kiki doesn't know where she is.
It's fair. She doesn't know who she is.
I'm just very, very happy that you're undead.
That's
So that
very
I can,
lucky.
so I can figure out a way not to eat you.
Oh god. As an undead, I probably won't be able to freeze to death in there. I just will be forever
No,
frozen.
you're very much alive. That's why you can see.
Yeah. Yeah.
What form you are. You were literally stuck in time, essentially. An awful,
eternity.
maybe a worse fate actually than death.
Yeah.
All
Stuck
right,
there with her mind.
Valas. You were top of the order.
Okay. This time, for real.
So, just to let you know, if you guys want to carry on a conversation, this is your chance as a group to do that before you start combat. If you initiate combat, it's all in. So I have the turn order now that's ready to go. You can choose to have dialogue or you can choose to start.
I'm gonna go with a little bit of dialogue as we get this shit kicked off. Histor's standing next to this gigantic monk. Just asked him how he could whoop some ass, and he's looking around the room. Puts his hand to his earpiece.
Emery, where the fuck are you?
I'm outside. I was eating sausages.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. You're eating sausages and we got
It's a party. What the fuck else am I gonna do?
gigantic fucking frost giants in here.
We were all
I'm
eating-
sure one of them might have the ring of winter.
Well, listen. I didn't know that when I was eating sausages.
I don't fucking care. Find a way in here. We're gonna need your ass. Climb the goddamn building if you have to.
It's frozen over. I'll find a way in.
Well, this isn't exactly the kind of party that I planned on attending. If they want to fight, I've been known to get drunk and rowdy. Fine. Lord Ronninghorn, get your ass back in that room. Shut the door. And don't act like you're a hero right now. We'll do our best. Get back there now.
I'd listen to the man, Lord Roaring Horn.
You gotta
Oh,
keep the most important thing safe.
Valas is gonna Assuming I'm close enough, walk up to the head honcho here, the four-horn guy, and he's right next to his leg. He's gonna thump on his leg, just like thump, 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 like tap him. And he's gonna look up, and say, "Where the fuck is my monkey?"
As you thump, one of the winter wolves growls, and it's literally the size of a lion, a large lion, as it snaps back at your face and growls. And you can feel the cold breath emanate from its mouth as it actually begins to freeze the moisture around your eyelids.
Valas literally just doesn't even flinch. He just is staring up at the giant, waiting for a response. Anyone know what the fuck he just said?
You can just look back at the other frost giant across the way.
I think my friend said to go fuck yourself.
Valas casts fireball at the guy he's thumping. It's a 27 to hit.
As you begin to cast, what level do you cast it at?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Okay, the fireball cantrip, not the fireball spell.
Not the spell, cantrip.
Very, very important.
Yeah, firebolt. Not fireball.
What'd you roll to hit?
27 to hit.
27 will hit.
$16 points of fire damage.
16 points. As you send this fireball over, and it slams into the side of this frost giant.
He's gonna say, "Do I look like I'm fucking joking?"
You are funny. But that is okay, because my dogs are hungry.
As he just drops his leash down, both of these winter wolves move over into your position. We are going to hold that spot. Any other piece of dialogue that you would like out of the group?
Histor back to back with this gigantic man. He looks over and says, "Hey, priest, I'd like to know the name of whoever I'm fighting with. I'm Histor Faust." He holds out his paw.
He extends his hand over with a big smile on his face. Braden Barley.
Braden, it's gonna be a pleasure to fight with you today. And I want to have a drink with you when we're done.
Oh, it won't be a pleasure, but the drink certainly will be.
I will ask one more time. In this room, whoever has the constant teleportation, now is your time.
If you're looking for a seashell, you should have gone to the beach.
Can I ask if those wolves moving into range of Valas triggers an attack of opportunity?
No, because they've already kind of been in
Okay.
your range the entire time.
All right, sounds good.
All right. That's going to kick shit off. Those wolves are going to go in at you right at the very beginning, Valas. And then they will roll their initiative. First wolf is going to bite over at your body. That is an 18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
You need to make a strength saving throw.
17.
17. You're going to succeed as you're able to hold your position as this massive wolf slams in to the side of your body as it bites down into your flesh. Second wolf is going to come in and bite at you as well. That's going to be a 19 to hit.
Damn.
That'll hit.
You need to make another strength saving throw.
18.
18. You'll succeed keeping your ground again. They're going to rip at you again for a second time. That's going to be a 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
That's going to do 8 points of piercing damage. Make another strength saving throw.
You didn't tell me what the other damage was on the other ones. 6.
There's been 11, 9, 8 so far.
28. Okay, got it. 6 on that last saving throw.
All right, 6 on the last saving throw.
Uh-huh.
You were knocked prone.
Okay.
Onto the ground. That wolf goes in to bite at you for the last time. Surprisingly, even with triple advantage, that is a 13.
That'll miss.
You were able to roll out of the way just in time as that last wolf goes in for your throat. Wolves are in the initiative order.
What's the matter? You have to send your dogs to do your work?
All right. Valas, it is your turn. You are on the ground.
Was it not my turn already when I cast Firebolt at the giant?
I let you do that within the like
Okay.
dialogue phase.
So I took 28 damage there. Okay, hold on, maybe.
Oh, holy shit. Yeah, Dante is also still outside the party with Emery. Thank you for sending me all those cards. Wow. Appreciate that, radio.
Sorry.
Thank you. Yes, as you were saying, Emery.
One second. I don't really know what to do here.
Tried to help you the best I could.
I know. I'm going to. Shit. Has to be okay. That didn't work. I'm going to look over at one of these wolves, and I'm going to cast Eye Bite, and he has to make a Wisdom saving throw.
All right, wisdom saving throw on that winter wolf. It is a 16.
It fails.
All right, left or right?
Let's just go with the left one. So my eyes turn black in an inky void, and just roll back in the back of my head and just replace with just black eyes as I look at the wolf to my left, and it falls asleep. Falls unconscious, wakes up if it takes any damage, or any creature uses its action to shake the sleeper awake. So I put that wolf to sleep, and then I use my bonus action to Misty Step up by Histor and the crew.
Up to the top.
That's a dope spell, by the way. I've never used it.
I bite is dope. Ruby, this table up here is actually on the it is on the second story. Do you want to be on the second story?
I do want to be on the second story.
Just wanted to make sure. Okay.
Yes. Up on the second story, behind a table, just in case. They're tall, so I imagine I could still probably see like the tops of their heads.
Yeah. Harshnag is on the main floor, by the way. I don't know why he's showing his name and bar. All right. Give me 1 second while I remove this. Text overlay. There we go. Ah! I need all of it. Perfect. Why is it not disappearing? Sorry guys, just want to fix this real quick before it bugs the shit out of me the rest of the night. Hold me closer, tiny Harshnag. All right. Bam. Ooh, now what was Harshnag's initiative? It's like that's getting re-rolled. All right. So many people.
This is what happens when you let everybody make a new character. This is just poor DMing.
No, don't worry. I could have killed half of them if I wanted to at the beginning.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, I'm gonna take pleasure killing Valas for the second time.
Yeah, not if Emery does it first.
All right. Jarl looking back up to the top balcony.
I see you like our dogs, little one. If no one wants to give us the concept teleportation, I will pick it from your dead bodies.
As the Jarl begins to cast a spell up towards the balcony. I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw. Cheekios, Brayden, Histor, and Valas.
21.
18 for Histor.
All right. You will succeed. Here's the unfortunate part. Braden will not. Cheekios is going to be close. Cheekios will fail.
Ouch.
All right. You guys are going to take half damage as a massive wall of sleet and ice begins attaching up to the front. It actually smashes what barrels are left. As the beer opens up, it instantly freezes, accumulates. The entire balcony now is rough terrain. Cheekios and Braden are going to take 32 points of cold damage. You guys are going to take half. 16.
Thank you. I'm having to get a calculator because I'm dumb.
It is now all rough terrain as you can slip and slide on the frozen beer and sleet up above. As you look down, you can see the Jarl look down at a massive stone, and you've seen this before, as it pulsates red. It's a bloodstone. It's been a very, very long time since you were in Bryn Shander, but this is how they tracked Sirach. To refresh your memory.
Oh, man. That is a long callback. That's a fine detail right there.
Emery, it is your turn. You are currently outside the estate. Sausage still partially in hand.
And probably in mouth.
Is this Dante?
This is my marking with Dante.
Okay. He's gonna look over at Dante and say, not knowing if he heard the whole scenario, he's gonna say, "We need to get in there right now. Are you ready?"
I'm ready as I will ever be.
And Emery's gonna cast Dimension Door and take him and Dante into the hall.
Oh. Can I, let's see here.
Can I move it?
Yeah, you should be able to move him.
Oh, okay. I don't really know where a good spot is here.
Is it not letting you?
It is. I just don't know where to put him.
Cool.
Just probably somewhere second level, I guess. Just Emery's been here before, right?
Yeah.
All
Emery's been
so
here.
I know where I'm going, so I'm gonna pop up just inside the balcony on the second level here and bring Dante with me.
All right. Wolves are actually below this, so they are not on that same level.
Yeah.
Even though it's terrifying. Oh, exhilarating.
And he's gonna look over at Dante again. Yeah, now's not the time to be wandering in the wonderful world of magic. He's gonna pull out his swords and cast Shadow Blade as a bonus action to light up his Shadow Blade.
All right.
How nice of you.
Let there be light.
You look around later. We're in a fight.
Down on the main floor. Wolf's turn. right. To the back. There we go. Oh my god, it's just clicking on the ice. Okay, how do I get away from ice? No, technical difficulties. I know there's another layer here. All right, if I do this, I'll know. Yes, it is there. Oh, I see. One of these. That's
Not like the other.
Yep. Now we got it fixed.
I don't like what my world is doing. It's moving around. I'm so uncomfortable with this.
There we go. Now we're on the main floor.
Ooh.
So much brighter.
Okay, but we teleported up to the second floor still, right?
Yeah, you guys are still on the second floor, even though you guys can be seen. All right, on that eye bite, it is asleep. Does it make a saving throw? Does it do anything of that sort?
No, it wakes up if it takes damage or if another creature uses an action to shake the sleeper awake.
All right.
And it's a concentration spell on my side up to a minute. I can keep targeting more creatures as long as they haven't succeeded on a saving throw on it.
All right.
So that wolf's asleep unless it takes damage, presumably.
Winter wolves have 50 feet of movement. 5, 10, 15, 20. Actually, no, it's got dual balcony here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right, it's going to be up in that spot at 40 feet. This was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back up to the second floor. Beautiful. Right, it got up to 40 here. 50, it's going to use its dash to make its way all the way around back here. Oh, wow. Both of these wolves are going to move and make their dash towards Ruby. And that is going to expend their turn. Histor. It is your turn. Remember, you have difficult terrain in this area where you're currently at.
No, I don't. Get out of here. I got the ring of free movement. I get around this ice like nobody's business. Histor, looking at the battlefield, not liking what he sees, grabs his frost giant axe and starts to meditate. And he points the axe at this large frost giant here. He says, "Let's even the odds on this field." And he casts banishment. He's going to need a charisma saving throw of 15 or better.
Which one? North or south?
North, red.
All right. Charisma saving throw. It is a +1.
Socially awkward.
Watch, he rolls high.
Oh!
Oh, he doesn't.
Boom!
Nice.
That that frost giant disappears from that plane of existence. Brayden looks back at you with big ass eyes and a goofy ass fucking John Candy grin on his face. All right, so you're currently concentrating on this banishment.
Yes.
Remember this, for when you take damage, you'll be rolling.
Yep. I know I will be.
All right.
And as a bonus action, I am going to cast Divine Favor. And that'll be it. Actually,
What does Divine Favor do for you guys?
No, because it's only one round. It's not gonna help me on this one. No. Screw it. I'm gonna fucking put a hunter's mark on that goddamn wolf. That one that's up on Cheekios' shit. I see. After he pulls back his axe from the frost giant he made disappear, he's gonna point it at that wolf and chant again. And it's gonna put his hunter's mark. Divine light shining on it. It almost blinds it for a second, but he can see it in everything now. It can't hide from him.
All right.
And I'm spent.
Ruby Shore. You tried to put yourself in a safe space.
Yeah. How the fuck did this happen?
The balcony doesn't wrap around on this side, and that's unfortunate.
How convenient. For everyone else except for me. Okay. Sweet. I am going to use my swarm of rats that I'm controlling with my pan flute to attack and then try to lure those wolves away from me. We're gonna try something. I don't know.
Go for it.
See if it works. Maybe they're like cats and they're gonna chase it. All right, so let's see.
Until they're like dogs.
Yeah. Since I have a swarm of rats, earlier you mentioned there were like 35 of them or so.
You got a swarm of rats.
Can I split them? I'd split their attack level too, one for each wolf. If you're cool with that, just to try to get both of their attention.
Just to let you know about swarm of rats. Armor class is 10, hit points is 24, 30 feet of movement. Plus,
no, I do have their card up.
Okay, you got their card.
Yeah, they're real weak. So I'd roll just 1d6 for each for piercing damage.
Sure,
if
go
they
for
hit.
it. Sounds fun to me.
It's a little bit. I just need to attack them enough to irritate them that they'll go after the rats and not for me. Because I don't want to take on two wolves at the same time.
Using the rats as cannon fodder.
Well, listen, I was planning on eating them anyway, so I'm not really concerned.
All right, he's eating cannon fodder. You know that.
I'm just letting someone else have my dinner, I guess.
Don't worry, then I'll animate dead and bring him back as zombie rats.
Perfect. This is all planned. Why did you have to share our plan?
I like it. All right.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna attack. Let's see how we do. Do you want me to just roll one for both of them?
Yeah, roll for each.
Okay. All right. This may be good or may be bad. Where is their? I'm reading this card. Where are their attack? Okay, +2 to hit. Okay, I see. That's a dirty 20 for the first one. For 1d6 points of damage. The second one, that is going to be a 14 to hit.
14 will hit.
Okay, so both of them hit. That's great. Let's see. First one takes 5 points of damage. Second one takes 1 point of damage.
Left or right first?
Left one will take the 5 points of damage.
Uh-huh.
And the one on the right will take the 1 point of damage.
Got it.
So I'm behind my table and I'm playing my flute. Dear God, please let this work.
We shall see.
We shall see. So I'm instructing the rats to attack enough, and then they get to run 30 feet, and I'm gonna have them run 30 feet away from me in the opposite direction.
They'll take attacks of opportunity if they run.
That's fine. They were gonna die anyway, but hopefully they don't get all of them. I don't know. There's how do you split 35 and half by? I don't know. They're gonna go for it. That's fine. If they kill them all right away.
I understand what you're trying to do, and I'm going to give you an opportunity to do what you're trying to do. But if they do run, they will more than likely die, and when they die, it will not give you what you want.
Damn it. Okay. Can I? The attack of opportunity is like 5 feet, right? Like before that, they can move 5 feet without taking an attack of opportunity. So I'm gonna have them move 5 feet at least
to move out of range.
Move in that space to get their attention, but not to trigger the attack of opportunity, which would most definitely kill them because they have no health.
Like this?
Maybe like in the sure. You know what? Fine. As long as it's away from me and not paying attention to me. That'll at least give me time to not die. Yes, let's go for that. Yes. Yes, let's do that.
All right.
Sure.
As you play, you're sitting there with your pipes back behind the table as these wolves are coming in at you, and send your swarm of rats off to each other's side as they are there to defend my lady with my honor.
I was gonna eat them earlier. It's fine.
Your wall of tier 3 subs has formed.
These white knight rats.
All of them have at least given 500 embers this month. All right.
I love them for their sacrifice. And now I feed them to the dogs.
All right. End of your turn. Anything else?
Let's see here. No, that'll be it. Well, actually, wait. No, I'll take an attack of opportunity if I move. Yes, I'm good.
All right.
This may not have been my smartest move. I got an item F?
Let's go. Just saw that pop up. Nice.
Oh, shit. Let's go. I'm using our DM conversation now for this episode, radio.
Dude, I always get these. I never get the little light stuff. I always get the big, heavy, important, like big items. That's how we got Dante once.
Yeah.
Dante is because of an item that chat played.
Magic beans.
Mm-hmm.
I've been waiting for this day, my brothers. It's time to send you back to Valhalla.
Harshnag's gonna go in with his axe, the first frost giant that he sees. Surprisingly, with all this going down, the Jarl has not seen him. He's been tucked away over, gnawing on that giant thing of cheese. In the Loring Road estate.
Frost giants.
Not even mad. It's impressive.
All right, that's a 26 to hit for Harshnag. He's gonna swing again. That'll be a 22. Those will both hit. Histor, point of order. It is now incredibly cold in this area. Your axe is activated.
Yeah, that's why I'm waving that big bitch around.
All right, this is going to be now that I am swinging on frost giants, I get bonuses.
Let's go.
Oh, hells yes. I do 80 points of damage.
Holy fuck.
He's a giant that's a giant hunter. As he does
Hit him with.
massive damage with his axe to that first frost giant, dropping him down to his knees. 2 massive swings. It just cut a swath through the center of his armor. As you can actually see, it unhinges one of the parts of the shoulder pads as it just kind of drops over to the side.
Go, Sword! Your last breath will be today!
All right.
What do you call
Cheekios
him? Harshnag sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Jarl Storbald.
Thank you.
All right.
I'll call him Carl Storbald.
Of course you will. I can see Valas is Valas, you're pretty fucked up. You're the most hurt in my vicinity, correct?
Yeah, Carl got me pretty good. Carl and his wolves. Yeah, pretty fucked up. Bleeding with black eyes.
I'm gonna do my face step so I don't take an attack of opportunity from that wolf. With my bonus action, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at you at the 4th level. 8, 20, 26. You're gonna get 30 points of a healing back. Valas, we're going to need you in this fight. Quit fighting so goddamn arrogantly. I don't want to see you die for the 2nd time.
Can't die if you're already dead.
That's what he would say. That's going to be the end of Cheekios' turn. He's going to remain where he's at. Frost Giant's going to return favor.
We should have killed you when we had the chance, Harshnag. You should have never left, you traitor. Loving humans is pathetic.
He's going to take 2 swings at him. Nat 20 on the first. 29 on the second. He's gonna do 75 points of damage with his axe. As he drops Harshnag down to his knees, taking equally 2 massive strikes back at him. Dante is going to use his bonus action, looking around wide-eyed at this massive portal, the ice surrounding everyone, just this general scene of chaos down on the main floor. I'm going to use my bonus action and resume my red dragon form.
Get up, baby boy!
And the first thing that I see is that giant swinging at Harshnag. All right, you guys gave me action surge, brutal critical, D12 inspiration.
What the fuck?
Potion of healing is not a spell, by the way, a card.
No, that's his inventory.
Oh, that's this is his inventory over time. I thought all of these cards came in.
No. So you can get rid of the D12 inspiration because that was from a while ago. But he's got a potion of healing. He's got a brutal critical, and he's got an action surge.
Oh, let's go.
Nice.
Let's go.
I'm ready for a fight.
Chet's had this freaking primed, man. All right.
Baby boy, gonna get it.
All right. For my 15th tab that I have open here. Adult Red Dragon. 60-foot cone. I'm gonna move and position myself over in this corner as Dante slides in. By the way, this is the only mansion that can have this much fuckery on the inside of it all going on at the same time. That I'm gonna let that fire go. It's gonna get a little toasty underneath you guys, which is, oh my god, it's gonna melt that fucking sleet. Let's go, dude.
Nice.
I didn't even think about that. All right, I'm gonna let that bad boy goes. Dante is going to erupt his fire breath towards that giant as he sees him strike Harshnag. It's got to make a dexterity saving throw of 21.
Damn.
Well, that'll.
That sucks.
No!
Holy shit.
Yes, it's time.
No, that's the giant.
bad.
Oh, I thought that was for the drag. I thought it was for Dante. I'm sorry. I was really
Holy
excited for all the wrong
shit.
reasons.
Fuck.
No, that's its dexterity
wrong.
saving throw.
Oh.
It's gonna take no damage. It's gonna swing around, and that fire erupts and spreads out underneath, just roasting everything against the back wall. You guys can feel it under your feet as it becomes slush now, as that sleet melts away from Dante's fire. Motherfucker.
Feels just like last night.
Oh, God damn it. Son of a bitch. All right. That's going to end his
Dante
turn.
sitting on top of me, by the way.
Underneath you. But I mean, that's what it looks like
okay.
right now.
The next layer. Oh, okay. I was like, what is this?
This is my glutton for punishment for 2-level maps.
Yeah. I was like,
It's not the worst map you've had.
No, because it's only 2. I was smart enough. I didn't put the damn roof on it, even though the roof looks so dope.
you have to show us at the end
Yeah.
if we make it to the end.
I mean, in this, it's actually shattered. So, all right. Seeing nobody in immediate damage where we're at, but seeing that wolf come out, Braden Barley is going to cast a spell. How many of these bad boys I got? All right. 6th level spell. I'm going to begin casting a spell. As you see his hands go up in the air, you can see runes begin to spin around as it forms a circle. And inside that circle, you can see 2 leaves of barley sprig up around a single white rose in the middle. As it stretches out, a portal opens up, and you can see an actual planar angel step out from that with a crown of thorns and white roses, massive white wings, and a long sword, steps forward and up and out of that portal.
Brayden got skills.
All right. Because we need one more thing up on the map. It's going to use Brain's initiative. By the way, for everybody that doesn't know, Braden Barley is my first D&D character in what I'd say is the modern era.
Show him. Show him. Show him, Brayden. I know you got it sitting right there.
Oh yeah, I do. I have him sitting down here.
There he is.
Oh.
He's got a keg on his back.
Yeah,
That's
that's the
really
best
good.
part. The keg on the back sells it every time.
You didn't paint him yet.
Never gonna get painted. Not for me. All right. Perfect. All right, it'll be act on initiative on the next turn. That'll be the end of his turn, and the top of the round goes to you, Valas.
Valas is Cheekios is gonna heal Valas, and Valas seeing this wolf as well over here. So just look at Cheekios and say, "You can't die if you're already dead." And he's gonna shove Cheekios and Brayden out of the way and say, or he's just gonna shove him out of the way and step forward with those black eyes and just stare at that wolf. Using the eye bite on him as well.
Nice.
Just stare down that wolf. He's gonna make a wisdom saving throw.
+1 again. 19.
It will succeed. Yeah, okay. It succeeds and I can't target it with eye bite again.
This one's staring at you, growling, knowing that you've already put its sister down. Anything else for your turn?
No, I think that's it.
All right. End of your turn. Jarl Storvald's turn. Before Jarl's turn, since it's 12:31, go ahead and take this first break.
Pre-Carl drink, got it.
You spell that with a C or a K, Mud?
With the well, with both.
Better grab 2 drinks then.
Guys,
CKARLLLLL. Why?
while we're on break real quick, I'm gonna run a couple of ads. Remember, guys, if you're a sub or have Mixer Pro, you won't see these ads at all.
Anybody not seeing ads is gonna get to hang out with me. Hey yo, come on, Captain, be gone with you.
I'm good.
Man.
I have mine laying over here on the shelf.
All right. Dude, first time using the banishment spell. Fucking giddy to have pulled it off.
Oh, it worked, dude. It worked.
Oh.
Those, Those are so good for the public roll too, because I'm just as anxious as everybody else sitting there watching it, seeing if it's gonna happen.
Oh. I had two thoughts. I was going to try either dimension dooring him out, or I wanted to throw that banishment on there just because I haven't used it yet.
Man,
Damn. This is starting to it's starting to be a crowded map, man.
very crowded. Oh, it's a party. Man, I'm really glad it was Kiki and not Ruby that wanted to go through the portal.
Oh, dude, you and me both. As soon as she got in that shit and touched it, I'm like, oh no, no, please, God, no. But now we have a monkey ice cube in the the ice dimension.
I'm a very benevolent DM on my feet.
Oh, dude, what are you talking about, dude? That was such a brilliant play. Just literally blowing her into the fucking ring of winter, freezing her, and then just heating her. It's like, yeah, there you go. Somebody's gonna use it in a cocktail drink later. He'll thaw out maybe over some vodka.
Dude, she's halfway around the world now. Why do you do this to my poor heart? Why do they do this to my heart? Yo, you press the button. Things happen. Kiki sickle, man. By the way, thanks for all the new folks hanging out with us, man. Good to see you here, Black Delilah. Black Dahlia. See, you learn something every day. Not from New York City.
No, Dahlia, like the Black Dahlia.
There you go.
It's a West Coast thing. Come on, it was big in the 20s, or was it 20s or was it 40s? Ah, crap.
Man, I appreciate it.
Black Dahlia murders.
Yep, there you go. See, Mud knows. He teaches history.
Cut a woman.
Everybody knows the Black Dahlia murders.
It doesn't mean I can look at something and say it correctly, even if I know what it is.
I don't know what we were talking about, but I just assumed it's like one of the most notorious like stories. There's a mystery.
It's the most mysterious mystery there ever was.
The most mysterious
About it. This lady got
mystery.
herself cut in half. Whatever.
Kind of the detail behind it.
All right.
We know the effects. Sorry.
Jarl, after looking back down at his bloodstone, pointing in the direction directly behind him, is going to step out and around to where you're at, Emery.
Okay. Well, I'm second level. Can you step up there?
Oh, you're up on the second level. Damn it.
Yeah.
Step back down, son.
Fuck your spatial awareness.
Please start singing Can't Touch Me.
He's gonna look up to the balcony. With a bonus action, holding that bloodstone, he's going to point to you, Emery. And cast Hunter's Mark.
Oh!
You've been hunter's marked.
Can I can I do anything about that?
I mean,
It's like cooties. You have to do the cootie shot.
no.
Circle, circle, dot, dot.
I mean, unless you want a counter spell.
Is it a spell?
Mm-hmm.
Actually, hold on, let me look at Emery's shit real quick. Yeah, you know what? I'll counterspell it. I'll just do it at the 3rd level though.
Right. It's a first level spell.
Okay.
So you have an additional +2
Okay.
to your spellcasting modifier. Jarl's spellcasting modifier.
22.
Ooh, I forgot this. With the Ring of Winter, that changes.
Oh. Well then.
Well then.
Well.
Right, the Ring of Winter is a +9.
What the fuck, man?
+21.
22.
You were successfully able to block that first level spell.
Mark this, bitch. With the, the suck it motion.
It's fine. I know you have what is mine now. And that's all that matters.
Is going to begin casting another spell.
Guys, spell heavy.
Yep.
Isn't he special?
All right. God, that thing's like a fucking paragraph. The thing is a fucking paragraph.
You can cast a spell if you have 3 fingers on the 3rd Tuesday.
Ooh, dang it.
All right. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
This is Emery still.
This is Emery.
Come on, net 20s. It's a 19. It's not bad.
19. Not succeed.
Okay then.
Damn it.
Fuck me running.
Remember, my 19 didn't succeed.
Yeah, but mine 19's better than your 19. Shut. Everyone knows that. Freaking Carl. Carl.
Is Carl like the male version of Karen? He looks like you would ask for the
I
manager.
feel like Brad's the male version of Karen.
Carl, that kills people.
As he extends his hand out towards you, you can see the ring of winter. As he closes his fist, a sphere of ice surrounds your body. You're going to take 10d6 of cold damage as you are encapsulated in a ice sphere.
Should have saved that reaction for absorb elements, huh?
Mm-hmm. You nitwit.
Whoopsie.
You know, you live, you learn.
Yes, you do.
Or you don't. You die and you never learn anything.
And then you get brought
that was
back like
Valas.
six
came back.
arcs later.
Well, yeah.
It's fine. This is all fine.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to take 39 points of cold damage.
Yeah. Easy. I was going to suggest 40, but 39 sounds great.
All right.
Mm-hmm. How many health points you got left? Can you count it on one hand?
Can you count 42 on one hand?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't have that many fingers. Who do you think I am? Who has? That's a dumb question. Who has 42 fingers?
All right.
How would you?
You were currently encapsulated in this sphere of ice. You can still move inside of it.
Okay.
You were not frozen Kiki style,
But he's Bubble Boy.
but you were ice bubble boy.
Am I restricted in movement?
No, you are not restricted in movement.
Like I can still move like across the room and shit?
Like, you saying, can you
I
try
can move
to?
inside of the ice, but does that stop me from physically moving my body somewhere else?
Are you trying to
Like
say?
roll the bubble.
Do you want to? Like, tell me what you're trying to do, and I can tell you what
I'm
you
not
can do.
trying to
with
do
it.
anything. I'm just clarification on am I stuck in place?
No,
Is he
you're
in a
not stuck
hamster
in
ball?
place. No, you still have a little bit of movement. It's not much, but you have some movement.
Okay, but I can't move my 30 feet of movement next turn.
No, you're inside a sphere of ice.
Okay, cool. Just double checking.
Yeah.
I feel like you could definitely attack people
Can I
inside the sphere
roll
of
the
ice.
sphere of ice?
You could certainly try.
I want to see you try to run inside that thing.
Emery, it is your turn.
Well, we may just have to see that happen. God, that'd be stupid.
Think.
Hmm. So I'm stuck inside this ice sphere. Then I can
That is
move,
correct.
but I can't. Yeah, I'm stuck inside. Okay. I still have my shadow blade up on my flaming sword, so I'm gonna take one of those swords and try to hack out of the ice circle.
Go for it.
Where are those at? That is a 17 to hit.
17. As you strike inside this sphere, it just doesn't look like it does anything for you as you swing. Looks like you're going to try to have to forcefully break through. I'm going to allow you to make a strength check to see if you can try to break this ice.
15.
15. You slam your shoulder into it, you slam your sword into it. You're not able to even make a crack inside this sphere.
We.
Okay. Well. Does
It
now
does have a DC.
okay. It does have a DC.
It does have a
Um,
DC.
Question: since I hit it with my flaming shadow blade sword, does it take any sort of melting fire damage?
No. It does not.
Okay. I will try to hit it with my second sword then.
Go for it.
And that will be a 24 to hit.
24 will hit.
That's 8 points of damage plus 1 point of fire damage.
Unfortunately, none of that damage seems to matter.
Okay.
You guys will probably have to refresh roll 20.
I just had to.
All right.
Okay. That's probably it for me this turn.
Based off of what you've seen, it seems to be more magically bound than it does just elementally bound.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Wolf's turn. Dante is not there. They'll just move him up and over.
Just
All right.
hanging out with me.
Wolves are going to snap at those rats. They will both successfully bite into those swarms of rats. And you have them split. They're both going to do 11 points of damage. Yeah. They're going to do 11 points to each halves. Does that kill the whole swarm?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how much was that again? Yeah.
No, it
11?
doesn't, because they have 24 hit points. So there's one swarm that can be left. Would you like that to be the left or the right?
Or leave the one.
Oh,
on
one. No,
the
actually,
left.
no, it'd be 22. So yeah, it's one.
One hit point per swarm.
Yeah, they have 1 hit point per swarm. This is very important because both these
I'll
wolves
take it.
have 2 attacks.
Yeah, let's leave one each.
Yeah, and they will both hit again. And yeah, unfortunately, your meal has been ate in front of you. But Ruby, you are still fucking alive.
I now have 2 fresh meals in front of me that are much larger and wonderful. So I'm looking forward to that instead.
You can wear them when you're done.
Yeah, see, fashion choices.
Those wolves are going to stay in position where they're at. Back up at the balcony.
Thank God for those rats.
This winter wolf is going to try to run in and get to Valas, since he just did his come at me, bro. Oh my God, there's so many tokens right here. He's now currently hidden underneath the planner ally. We'll move him to
tokens.
All right. Valas getting bit by wolves, part 3. 25 to hit on the first.
Yeah, that one will hit.
Nat 20 on the second.
Yeah, that one's gonna hit, I think.
Is that creature within 5 feet of me?
Give me a second. 13
Right.
points of damage on the first.
Okay.
You need to make a strength saving throw.
2.
All right. You're going to be knocked prone again.
Okay.
You're going to take 12 points of piercing damage on the first.
Okay.
And then you're going to take 32 points of piercing damage on the crit.
Ooh.
12 was 30 plus 32. 44.
Yeah.
I am unconscious.
Fuck.
That wolf lays me out. I sprint to meet him in open battle, and he just lays my ass out.
You are 10 feet away from the wolf. Histor.
Okay, never mind. Sentinel attack's not gonna work there. Each one of those bars is 5. Got it. Well, shit, Earl.
Yeah, that's the right sentiment, actually.
Just looking at the order, you're pretty good to do what you want to do. You're looking for your heal bots to kick in. Cheekios is 1, 2, 3 turns back behind.
All right, where are we at?
What's that? Are you asking me a question?
Yeah, I said where are we at?
It's on you. The wolf.
It's on me. Oh, there the turn order just updated. There we go.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay, I didn't know if something else was gonna happen. I didn't know if you were in the cards.
No. I was like, what do you mean where we're at? We're here. I got you. You're pulled up.
Change it up, boy. So his just gonna move up, get striking distance to that wolf. He's gonna grab his axe. Seems to have a very happy frost across it. And as he holds it, it's gonna glow white. Gonna swing Divine Smite, Great Weapon Master attack on this wolf that's in front of him. Good God. All right. Let's see what we got. What's the plus on that? That is going to be a 25 to hit.
25 will hit.
All right, now I need to pull up all the rest of the bullshit that goes along with this. I'm gonna need that. What level am I at?
13?
No. Because Divine Smite takes a spellcaster level, and I'm just doing it at first, so I'm making sure I get all the dice leveled out. And that. Okay. First hit. Come here. This is where the calculator comes in handy. At first swing is going to be 39 points slashing damage.
Ooh, let's go. Wolf took significant damage as you bring your axe down across its back.
Time to swing again. Same attack. This one is going to be, where's the plus on that? That's what I need. That one is going to be a 17 to hit.
17 will hit.
Thank you, baby Jesus. That one is going to be 41 points slashing damage.
DTD on the dot, baby.
Oh, doctor! Histor comes in, whispering his prayers over his axe. First swing connects, comes back. Second swing, as he whispers again, connects right down center mass of the wolf, hits him square in the head and drops him dead.
One off the board. All right.
And he takes that with his bonus action. He's going to take his hunter's mark. He's going to point at this giant frost giant Jarl Storvald. Move his hunter's mark to him.
Well done.
Looks up at you and you can see those crystal blue eyes.
Doesn't even flinch. I've seen your kind before.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
I've burned all the shit. Oh wait, hold on. No, that took care of my bonus action. Moving that took care of my action. Not moving anywhere from here. Yeah, that's it. Spent. I was gonna get in on Valas, but I had to be a vindictive dick. Sorry, dude. You got healer bots out there.
Oh, I'll be fine.
This one will be fine in time. You'll see.
Ruby, before your turn, the Jarl begins one of his lair actions.
But
As he raises the sphere up that Emery is inside, begins lifting his body. As he manipulates that sphere, he moves it down to where he's at and through the portal.
ah, shit.
You fucking kidding me?
Great.
No! I know exactly what this fucker is doing. Oh, what an ass! He dropped the battery. He literally moved the fucking fight to his turf. What a dick.
Ruby,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
Oh, God. Okay, this is fine. It's not fine. Let me think about a few things. What might work best?
Punch him in the head.
Wow, thank you. I need to do some major damage because there's no way I can take that many attacks from both of them. I'm desperate. Let's go with Steel Wind Strike. All right, we're casting Steel Wind Strike.
All right.
Everything else won't be able to kill him in time, so this is my best bet. All right, let's go for it. Sword attacks are just going to go back and forth between the two.
Two. All right, let's do it.
The one on the right will get 3 attacks, and the one on the left will get 2 for the each melee spell attack. Okay. All right. Let's see what hits. Do you want me to? Yeah, let's roll for each attack to see what works. First attack is going to be a 22 to hit.
22 will hit.
Okay, awesome. Let's start figuring out the math on this one. Okay, that first attack is 40 points of damage.
40 points of damage.
All right, let's just keep all 3 attacks first on that first one so we don't have to keep going
Left
back
or
and forth.
left or right?
The right one. 40 points on the right one.
Got it.
All right, again on the right one. That is going to be 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
Good. Someone remember 40 for me, please. So we can figure out full damage. That one
Hey,
is
think yourself.
37 points of damage.
Did you get your 40?
Plus the 40. So that's so far total 77 points of damage.
DTD.
Yes! Oh, thank God. Okay, good. I didn't know how fucking terrible these freaking wolves were. Okay, good.
They're pretty awful.
Yeah, they were, considering all of you guys are over there dealing with the one, and I've got 2 next to me. I was really terrified. Okay. Perfect. All right. For the first sword, I call on it and it suddenly appears in front, and the wolves are just kind of mesmerized by this bright white sword that has appeared, and in a blink of an eye, it slices along on the right wolf, first the right half of its face, and it comes back right behind the ear, cutting forward, cuts off the left side of the face as well. And now it makes its way, moving straight forward to our other wolf. Let's hope, let's hope it doesn't miss. It just goes flying off. All right, that is a 22 to hit. That one as well.
22 will hit.
Good. That is 40. 40 points of damage. That is 26 to hit.
26 will hit.
Perfect. God, I love having 6 D10s to roll. That is 33 points of damage. So that is for 73 total. Do we need to attack again?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
It is,
all right.
It is on death's door.
Perfect. This is the final attack. So it goes through, swipes along the right side of its face, coming back from the other one. And this time coming back, it slices up along the spine, but it doesn't cut all the way through. So now it lifts up above the wolf. Please, dear God, hit. That is going to be 16. Please, God, hit.
It hits.
Okay, thank God. Don't pause like that.
I didn't know. I had to go look.
You did that for dramatic effect.
I had
Dude,
to
that was
look.
good. That was good. My heart was freaking out. Like, are you kidding me?
DTD. You only have to do 2 points of damage.
I want to know the full damage. Hold on. You made me panic. I'm going for the full kill.
You're not going for a kill, Ruby. You're going for a massacre.
That is another 33 points of damage, just for good measure.
You're having wolf tartar.
Hey,
This is
be lucky
dinner.
you got 5 of those.
I know. I needed all 5 of those. I needed all 5 of those. But I am eating well tonight. So the sword raises above for the final blow, and it just lands straight down right to the nape of the neck. And then she kind of collapses behind her table again. Thank God.
Relieved.
All right, that's her turn. Actually, let's have her. I'm going to have her move. Yes. So the portal is only on the first floor, right?
Yes.
How stupid do I want to be? Not. I assume this space. Is this like a banister? These little things here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to...
One, you don't know that Emery is in that portal.
True. I'm just going to move myself to this, behind this banister here where I kind of have some cover.
Actually, no, well, you've seen him get encapsulated and you've seen that sphere move down. You don't know what's happened to it.
Yeah.
So you can be looking for sure.
Yeah. So I'm moving there so I have a better view down into the general space. All right, now I end my turn. Come back for dinner later.
I need everybody to roll a perception check.
16.
19.
I just have to say, threw Ruby to the wolves and she came out with fur coats. That
There's
My
fur
perception.
coats up there, by the way. There is fur left up there.
you better believe I'm making a mitt. Yeah. Anyway, perception is 30.
30. Nobody's below like an 8, are they?
No.
You hear what sounds like cannon fire. As the entire mansion rumbles, as you can see pieces and chips of ice beginning to crack where the walls are at and splinter. Harshnag's turn down on the main floor. Still locked in with this frost giant.
I will make you pay for everything that you've done to my family.
Harshnag's gonna swing again. That's gonna be an 18 plus 11. That's gonna hit.
Get it. Get it, big man.
That's a 19. That'll be a 30. That's gonna hit as well. As he takes one strike with his axe back behind the knee, he pulls and hooks and pulls that frost giant back down to the ground. With one turn and spin, that giant's head rolls.
Yeah! Let's
DTD.
go! Harshnag just clipping shit.
With another 86 points of damage. All right. Harshnag's turn. He's gonna come over and look over at Dante.
Dante! We have to stop the portal from shutting!
All right. Cheekios' turn. Seeing Valas down, he is immediately going to rush down. And I'm going to cast sixth level heal. You're gonna get 70 hit points back.
More than my max HP.
You are going to get up now, Valas. We did not come this far to lose everything.
No, I was just resting my eyes.
That'll be the end of his turn. Dante's still processing everything that he's seen. I'm gonna roll because he's still gonna be stubborn a little bit. I'm gonna roll for my breath weapon. I have to get a 5 or a 6 to get it back.
Ooh.
It's a 4.
No! That's typical fucking Dante, though.
No fire attack. With hearing what Harshnag said, he's gonna start beating his wings. Trying to push the Jarl back from going any further inside that portal. He must make a dexterity 22 saving throw. This is a +9. As that wind, as you guys up on the balcony, just feeling this is just like a gale storm coming in. You guys have to brace yourself, but you're not gonna have to roll a dexterity saving throw as it blows what slush is left up on the balcony back up against the wall. The Jarl seems unmoved. With another one of his layer actions, he's going to extend another ice wall in between him and Dante that goes all the way up to the ceiling and across. Harshnag nor Dante can now get to where the Jarl is at. They will have to go over and around. That'll be the end of Dante's turn. Brayden is going to extend that Planetar down to where the Jarl is. He's gonna swing at him twice with his sword. +13. 12, that's a 25. Nat 20.
Get it! Ooh, hit plus double time. Let's do it.
Nice.
It's gonna do
Get those nat 20s in chat.
43 points of damage between slashing and radiant in the first swing. And it's going to do 86. So 129 points of damage.
Oh, that's insane.
As that angel of Shanti flies down, carving away, you can see that radiant damage melting into the frost armor that he has. The Jarl looks back up at that angelic entity and reaches out with one of his legendary actions. And grabs onto his arm. And you can see the frost flow up through his veins, all the way through his body, as you see him now completely covered in frost. As the crown of thorns and roses dissipates and falls over the top of his head, turns back and looks at you, at the rest of the group, and you can see the same blue in the Jarl's eyes.
No one
Brayden's-
get within reaching distance. I'm just gonna yell that out.
Brayden, seeing this act of desecration, is going to grasp on his pendant of Shanti and begin a prayer, casting Bless. Radio, Valas, Cheekios, Ruby.
Yeah.
You will all have an additional 1d4 to roll for ability checks, saving throws, and attacks.
That's it.
Nice.
This is what will save me one day.
Valas, before your turn, you guys hear again as pieces of that ice begin to crack and blow away. With everyone being upstairs, only Harshnag and Dante can see what's happening on the main floor.
Valas is going to, I guess, stand up and look around after being revived by Cheekios, and is just going to cast Witch Bolt at the Jarl.
All right, roll that beautiful bean footage.
27 to hit.
27 will hit.
Get it.
Two points of lightning damage.
52 points of lightning damage.
And it's witch bolt, so it's straight out of his cock.
Of course it is.
Valas' cockbolt.
The Jarl smiles as you fire away with your cock pistol. Anything else for your turn?
That'll be it.
All right.
It's been a pleasure, it really has. And I'm sure that Sensori will be ultimately disappointed that I did not fulfill my end of the bargain and kill all of you. But frankly, besides the large traitorous piece of shit, I don't really care.
The Jarl is going to step forward and out through the portal.
Can I rush to try to get through the portal?
You can
burn a
certainly
hero point for
try.
that?
I'm going to use feline agility. And that'll double. Yeah. Double my speed. To try to get up there. At least to put a paw through or something. How do you want me to play that out?
So, if you succeed, you have previously seen what happens when you touch the portal, correct?
Yes. That they go through. I saw Kiki go through. Yes. So, my thought is just to try to keep it open and there by having me be through it. Partially. I'm just gonna stick a leg through to hold it, maybe. That's what I'd like to do. Until we can gather our groups to go through. I mean, I know Emery's not there. And I'm not going to leave a teammate behind. And I know Kiki didn't come back through.
All right. Here's your hero point. You need to make a dexterity ability check.
It's my specialty. Shit. That's a 15. I'm jumping down off of the balcony.
No, you do have the advantage of the balcony. As you use your hero point to somehow keep this portal open a little bit longer. You jump down from the top of the balcony, flying at the same time as you see the last back leg of the Jarl step forward and through.
I mean, I need to at least see where it's at, so that way I know where to go to find them.
You miss the portal.
Ah. Okay.
Grabbing on just barely to the back of that Jarl's boot. As you're being drugged forward, Harshnag is going to use his hero point. As he's going to smash through the piece of ice that's in front of him, running at the same time in towards the portal, half and half. Somehow holding it up where he's not completely teleported, he stops you from being drugged through.
I won't be able to hold this for much longer! If you're gonna go, now's the time to go!
As you can see the portal
Voice.
begin to condense around his body as Harshnag is holding that portal open up over his shoulder.
Fuck it, dude. I'm burning a hero point. I'm gonna get down there and try and help him hold the portal if I can.
Going for it. We're in.
Valas will dive at that portal knowing that Kiki's in there.
I'm backing my Bash brother on this one. And if it means holding it to get him in or keeping it open a little longer, I'm gonna fucking do it.
As you burn your hero point to jump down off the balcony, make a dexterity saving throw.
It's 19.
19. You jump down and run towards Harshnag. His hand outstretched on this side stops you before you touch the portal.
Histor, you can't touch this portal. You can't touch the frost gate. You'll just be pulled through. If you're going to save your friends, now is the time to go!
You can hear the bones cracking.
He's just gonna look up towards the balcony to the rest of his friends. Get your ass in that hole!
Valas has already hopped down and is diving through the portal.
All right, dexterity saving throws.
17.
17. You hop down, land on your feet, make your way through. Braden walks up to the balcony and looks over as you guys have all gathered into the front of the portal. Dante in tow.
Go! Save Emery! Your stone cannot possess both the cards and the ring of winter. Go, goddammit! Ah!
As he drops to another knee. You guys go?
Yeah, I'm already through.
Mm-hmm.
It's just holding to make sure his team gets through.
Who are we waiting on still? Cheekios?
Oh yeah, Cheekios will jump down. I eat shit, but I'm able to get up. I rolled a 2. As I'm there with Histor.
Cheekios, go in that portal now.
He looks back over at Harsnag. Thank you, friend. And he goes through the portal.
About Braden.
Braden's up on the balcony. He's not going through. He's just watching everything unfold.
Everybody through?
Yep.
Go, goddammit! Move, Histor!
Histor takes a hand, runs it along the side of Harsnag's helm, grabs him by the ear, pulls his face next to his, and goes, "Thank you, you son of a bitch. I love you forever. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker for you." He's gonna push his way through.
Histor! As she grabs on the back. Do it for not just me. You kill that son of a bitch. Do it for my life. Do it for my kids. He took everything from me.
And I'll take everything from him.
Go, goddammit!
It's just gonna push through the grip and go all the way through the hole.
As you make your way through the portal,
Boys.
you see it back behind you. As you can hear just a crack. As it sinks down. And you open your eyes, Histor. You look at an expanse of ice. and you stare out and you can see the horizon. You can see water on either end. It's a large floating chunk. But there's a house. It looks similar to a large Viking lodge, but it's smaller. It's more rudimentary and cottage in nature. You can see the rest of the group that's made their way through, all huddled together, freezing. You can see massive lodges in the distance. You can see another large floating chunk of ice. And ships pulled into port there. The rest of you can see this as well.
It's fucking freezing out here.
Does anybody know where we are?
I don't care where the fuck we are right now. Harsnag held that door open. I'm gonna kill Jarl Storvald in his fucking name. The only thing that matters is getting us to that fucking yurt right there. Getting arrested up, then finding that son of a bitch and finding Emery.
Histor, you don't think, no. Why didn't he just come through the portal with us?
He couldn't hold it open and come through it. I heard his bones breaking as I stepped through. Our friend is gone. And I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch in his name. I'm gonna find Emery. And we're gonna put this ordning fucking straight. Because I'm not losing another goddamn friend in this fight. Bahamut be named right at this moment. I will tell you right now. Get us to that fucking lodge. Jarl's days are numbered. Ring of Winter or not, I'll cut it from his fucking hand. Are you with me?
I'm with you. You're not alone in this. We're all here. I'll be right behind you.
It's the only way I know I can do it. So if I have you and you, my family, it's the only way we're gonna fucking win. We need to get out of this cold. We need to get out of it now. I can see those huts in the distance. That's probably where he's gonna be. But that's our best shot right there to rest up. Let's kill the son of a bitch. But when we're ready.
And we'll be ready.
Make your way.
Has, he's wandered off, just yelling for Kiki, just searching.
You can roll an investigation check.
$27.
Kiki!
You yell, there's no audible response back. There's no sign physically of her body anywhere on this floating chunk of ice that you're on.
And he's just pacing around frantically, digging through the snow, just looking and looking. Kiki, where the fuck are you?
Cheekios is gonna put his shoulder into that large giant door and push in on that first cottage. As he hits it several times, it's not locked. It's open. You can see a large hearth. Several furs on the ground. Looks up. You can see there's a large family painting where you see a son, a daughter, and what looks like Harshnag and his wife.
Histor following in the open doors, not looking around. He sees the hearth. He grabs the first chair he can see that he can move and just throws it into the fireplace.
Big fucking chair.
I got a lot of fucking strength. Remember, giant spell. Beefcake. Throws the chair into the fireplace and splinters it. And blows his fire breath into it.
Cheekios even smiles for a second. I'm glad you remembered this time.
I'm not dying in this fucking cold.
It makes two of us.
Who's been blessed with an oath of vengeance. Now it's double. Just gonna stare at the fire in front of him.
But remember this, sister. As much as it hurts now, Harshnag traded his own vengeance for his friends. I won't forget that.
I won't either. I won't sacrifice any of you to kill him. Just continues to watch the fire flicker.
Warms up. Everyone get inside. We have a fire now. I guess
RoBear will stand at the door. Do you think he's going to come in? As she watches Valas out there screaming.
not for a while, probably.
Do you think she's fine? Or Emery? Do you think any of them will... that they're okay?
Ante has since turned back into his human form. There at least seems to be two different scenarios of where we have exited. They are obviously not here. Something about that gate was controlled. Dante looks back up and kind of wipes the tears away from his eyes. It looks like he took us home. If it weren't for him, we would be near where the Jarl is. Wouldn't we?
That makes sense. He brought us to a place he knew we'd be safe.
He knew we wouldn't make it if we went through that gate.
I can't believe you thought ahead like that. I was just going to run right in.
He has seen you do it now.
That's all I could do. We have a long battle ahead of us, don't we?
I want to make it long. There's no telling what he can do possessing both. Let alone what could happen to Imri if we wait.
Then we'll set out first thing in the morning. We're no good right now. Tired. Frustrated. We'll be outnumbered. We won't know where we're at. We'll have to be smart.
Rest up in our friend's home. We'll come up with strategy. And then we'll kill that son of a bitch. Bring Emery back here.
What we will do. Cheekios is gonna kind of wander around the house. And it looks like it's been untouched. A bit of dust, literally frozen in time, or maybe the last time that Harshnag left. Goes over to one section. He begins to crack a smile. He sees a whole line of pork bellies hanging, frozen, of course.
What is it that you're smiling at?
As he wipes away the glass eyes. The man always loved his bacon. He loved his bacon so much.
It's nice this is well stocked. Let's thaw one out.
Let's thaw one out, shall we?
I hope you brought your apron.
I always bring my apron. And he does. He has it in his little sack. Folded up.
Histor hears the conversation. First smile that he's managed to muster. He doesn't have his apron. I've got mine.
Mm-hmm.
Looks over. I guess this is fitting that now we have to cook on his utensils instead of him having to be crouched around us. It is a massive barbecue pit. It takes some
Cheekios.
finagling.
I just wish I could hear him laugh to see us do it.
It's a good thing I don't use forks and knives anyway.
Histor's gonna take his axe and cut off a big frozen hunk for you. And just use the axe to slide it down the table towards your direction. I mean, it's raw. That's your thing, right?
Yeah, but not frozen. Do I look like somebody who's lived in a freaking Iceland? Look at this. There's ice everywhere that you see. This is not. Look, she tries to start biting into it. Nothing. This is my teeth. They don't. I will break them. You have to cook it. Please cook it.
No, tell you what. My boy taught me this. If you want to thaw it out, go set it on the hearth of the fireplace. Don't put it in the fire. Just put it on the stones outside. It's going to take a little longer.
Ugh.
But you'll get it the way you like it, I promise.
Fine. I'll do it. But if it takes too long, I'm going to be mad.
You want to chew on a pork sickle, you go ahead. I'm not going to stop you.
Fine. I will do this.
Just telling you.
You're always so bossy. Should we pull 2 down? I assume we'll want something for breakfast.
Yeah.
See? I had a good idea. One of us is thinking ahead. Give me another one. I can't reach it. Also, I don't want to walk all the way over there.
Histor uses big ass frost giant axe to push it off the hook and drop it on the ground.
She's just gonna lazily kind of like drag it behind her. Not gonna pick it up. She's gonna just drag it over there. One in each hand, dragging it across.
Not something you see every day, is it? Oh.
She's gonna yell out the door. Valas, you need to come inside. I don't think she's out there.
Oh, so after some time, he's gonna make his way back inside and actually gonna like take off his coat, which is drenched now from being out in the snow, and sling it by the hearth. But he's just gonna stand there and stare at the fire.
Histor's gonna walk over to him. Didn't find her.
She's not there. I've lost her again.
You know how we found you, right?
I sailed out of the maelstrom.
Yeah. Malachar asked for something of yours that I had. Something I took off your body at Nightstone. It was a memento, but I never thought I was going to see you again. He offers us the chance to find you and I gave it to him. It was a forced amulet. I think you found it in one of the first temples we ransacked. The only reason I bring it up is because I know you got a lot of magic in you. If there's anything you might have of Kiki's that might help you find her, think about it. Between you, Cheekios, there's got to be some way. There's always got to be some way. You coming back was proof that there's a way for anything. And she means that much to you. There's got to be a way.
And Valas is gonna turn from the fire and stare at him in the eyes. Say, the world is cold. The fairy tales aren't real. He's gonna walk away.
Valas, your word is cold. You want to turn your back on her that easily? Go ahead. You'll be making a mistake I did years ago when I left my family. Just gonna leave it at that.
And Valas is actually just gonna walk back out the front door into the snow.
Histor. When he walks back out the door, facing the opposite direction, a last small pulse of your hunter's mark goes off in the direction of the large frost giant lodges.
Cheekios. I know where he is.
Good.
I don't know how long he's going to be there. But those frost giant lodges we saw, he's in one of them.
If that is indeed their home, then we will have at least a chance to save our friends.
A chance is all we need. You and I have lived and breathed on a chance many times before. I'm hoping it's gonna hold up.
We will need a good plan. Can't be what we normally do. That man is a walking god now. Saw what he could do. Not to mention he used Sans Siri to get what she wanted. I'm still trying to unbox it all, what just happened.
Sky giants, ice giants working together. And this motherfucker wants to take it out on the thunder giants that are in hiding. That's the only reason they could want the conch teleportation. He wants to beat us to the ordinary so that he can put himself on top.
There's no doubt that he has the ring. He can bring endless winter to the world.
But
Only whoever is left on the throne is the only thing that stops him.
or is it? You've got Sansuri's daughter. Maybe that's leverage.
There may be something there.
She put him on our trail. We need to repay the favor.
I don't like making deals with gods, giants, or any of these.
What else do we have?
I don't know. I go and I eat a piece of bacon, frustrated.
You try to. It's still not thawed.
I sit there and I eat it Ruby style because I'm half goat too.
I'm going to join you in that.
I eat trash.
I feel very frustrated because Ruby doesn't know how to contribute to this. She's not a strategist. She doesn't understand the politics at play. I don't get any of this. And I don't know what to do.
Yeah, Ruby. We are facing someone who is unbelievably strong. He needed someone unbelievably strong just to get to us. We will need every prayer, every god, every favor that we know. To get that conch back in our friends. I just hope that Emery is smart enough to keep himself alive and useful. So they don't just kill him immediately.
He's probably the best one for that. Still, we can't keep him waiting.
No.
Do we even know how to... Well, do we even know what's going to have any effect against him? He's so powerful. I've never seen anything like it. With one touch, she... Oh, that angel. Oh. I get all the shivers from just thinking about that.
The ring is the source of his new power. If we figure out how to neutralize it, then they are just frost giants.
So the ring.
I don't
We'll
know.
focus on that. We have to, right? Even if we don't understand it, we just have to get it off his finger.
Don't know how we'll ever be able to do that.
Can't get it off his finger. Take his finger. Like that buzzard took mine. He's gonna hold up his hand with that missing finger on his left hand.
That reminds me, do you want your fingers back? I have this ring. I'm not sure if you know this, but at one point in time I lost my leg, and then it was a tree, and now it's a regular leg. I guess I could have told you that a long time ago.
Tell you what, Ruby. Let's get through this. And then maybe I'll get my finger back.
Yeah, thanks for not holding that against me. At first I thought it was funny and that's why I didn't tell you, but then I realized at this point I never did tell you. I'm so sorry.
You got a lot of Eve in you. Shit
have a lot
that
of
she
what?
would pull. Never mind.
No, what?
Never mind.
No.
There's a hooch in this place.
No. No, you tell me now. Also, because I like a story, and now that you don't want to tell me, obviously I want to know it more. That's how this works.
Histor's gonna start to rummage around.
What is the name that you said?
Eve.
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 It's my eldest daughter. Unfortunately, she's too much like me for her own good.
Are you saying I'm like you?
Yeah, Ruby, I am.
Do you hear that, Cheekios?
You got a lot of piss and vinegar in you.
Wait, what does that mean?
It means you don't think a lot with this before you swing with this. And he's gonna hold up his axe.
If you had been dragged through that portal, you would be up with the Jarl too.
Well, at least I would have been with Emery and Kiki, and I don't know. I'm sorry. I just knew where my friends were and where they were in danger, and I'm not going to stay in the safe spot because it's safe. You are a ball. You've both done, don't look at me with those judgy eyes. You have both done similar things. Where do you think I learned this dumb stuff from?
Ruby, thank you.
You're welcome. I was not expecting that. What did I do?
Kept hope alive.
Oh.
That spirit of yours, it's driven us on more than one occasion. Even an old field general like me couldn't push us through some of the shit you've taken us through.
It's instinct.
Well, it's good instinct. And every day, since the day we caught you stealing potatoes and Nightstone, I've been glad to have you be part of this expedition.
Well, thank you. I am very lucky to have stolen from you all.
Wait,
Not everyone has been very kind about that in the past. You'd be surprised.
what else have you
Probably
stolen
not.
from us?
Well, I mean, I only stole the potatoes from you all, but obviously before that, I've had other things. I didn't just eat potatoes. You know.
You know, Ruby, I find a cask of hooch somewhere around here. You and I are going to sit around the fire. You're going to tell me one of those stories.
Yeah. There's a good one. There's a couple good ones, actually. I've stolen a lot of food, actually. That's all I think I steal is food. No, that's not true. I did steal a jewel once, but then I gave it back. I don't think they know they got it back, but I gave it back. And she's gonna leave it like that. Just completely unaware.
I'm still looking for hooch, man. I want to roll. I want to find some fucking booze in this place if there's anything left. I'm gonna do an investigation roll. Damn, Gina. This is 18.
18. And there is, and it terrifies you that it's not been frozen.
Oh, no, it doesn't. Because I know why it's not frozen.
As you find this, what looks like sewn together whale's bladder resting up on a top shelf. And it's kind of like you trying to carry a twin mattress waterbed.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, that's perfect.
having tried to carry a queen by myself upstairs. I know what that's like.
And you're dragging this like you think you're an ant back towards your lair.
And quite literally, it's me. About a quarter of the way to the fire, I just collapse. And kind of worm my way out from underneath the bladder.
And you can see the runes on it. Giant in nature. Looks like a whaling ship on the side. All engraved into this tanned, massive wineskin.
Histor's gonna find the opening on it, peel it back and dip his hand in and what's it taste like?
It tastes like black anise, but in the best way possible. Not Jaegerish, not overly medicinal. Just good licorice. Just the right amount of sweetness. Black as squid's ink.
Tasting it. He's just gonna lick his hand. He's gonna go find the smallest size cup he can find. Come back. Dip it in the bladder. Walk it over to Ruby. Hand it to her. Now I believe you owe me a story.
Already? I was not ready for that. I'm exhausted and it's tired, and Valas is still outside.
The warrior queen of the Fae must regale us with a tale in the home of our friend before any sleep tonight. You wanted a drink? There it is.
Well, actually, I didn't say that I wanted the drink, but I do like a drink, so I will accept it. Thank you.
As you
It's
two
just
are
gonna
drinking over by the side.
Cross-legged and just look up at you like it's story time. Not gonna drink himself, just watching you.
Oh no, we're just waiting for me now.
No, we're not.
Okay, I was like, I didn't know if
No,
you were
we're not. Cheekios begins to mark on the wall near the hearth, making small symbols that you've seen before, Ruby, but it's been quite some time. You make out a couple of them and you think, it looks fey in nature. While you guys sit, as Histor tries to goad you out of a story of your past, eventually those charcoal symbols light up and it catches the corner of both of your eyes as they light up fey green.
Hold that thought, Histor. I promise I'll tell you about that squirrel boy I found one time. But
No?
Cheekios, what are you doing?
The last time that I ran to the Fae, I picked up a little talent. Whatever we decide to do tomorrow, this is our extraction point. Through that door will take us back to the Cloud Castle.
Okay. That is clever. That is that's impressive. When did you learn to do that? Look at you doing all the magic stuff.
I'm very lucky. And I was very drunk at Dr. Totemus's. I'm sorry I went there without you.
I'm a little mad because then I could have learned something cool too. But at least you came back with something helpful, so I will forgive you this time. But if you go again, I will be mad.
You were probably sleeping or pouting. Hey.
Well,
But friends, we have a way.
so as soon as we have our two friends and we have the ring, we're good to go.
We get the fuck out of here.
Ah, yes, that's the term. My bad.
Now, Ruby,
Yeah.
tell us a story. And that is where we'll end this week.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, love it.
Done.
But you better think of that fucking story, because I saved your ass one too many times now. You're gonna have to think of backstory.
I thought of Squirrel Boy.
I know we got Squirrel Boy. We gotta hear
We've got
about.
Squirrel Boy.
We're gonna have to hear about Squirrel Boy.
That can be breakfast in the morning. It was a short little lighthearted one.
Raise a
Stupid, silly one.
raise a mug to Harshnag.
Fuck, dude. That breaks my goddamn heart.
I think he's still alive.
No.
Dude.
If Nightcock, surely then Harshnag.
No.
I don't know, man.
I appreciate your heart, but
That's a lot of bones crunching for holding up in a portal.
and I think there's a bit of a spirit giving up when you say something like that.
That's what he wants you to think, because he's the villain.
Okay, what?
Harshnag or Emery?
Harshnag. Secretly the mastermind.
Yeah. He's the frost giant who wants to rule them all.
What a mind fuck that would be.
That's why I don't play campaigns where you DM, Mudcat.
You wouldn't survive 5 minutes.
Oh, fuck no.
Nobody would.
No one does.
Both
First 5 minutes of every campaign, total party wipe.
New campaign. every 5
Emery
minutes.
and Kiki ended up in an ice cube by the end of it.
Mm-hmm.
Could I dimension door out of that ice cube?
I thought that's what you were trying to do earlier, but
I thought about it, but I didn't.
Like a dumb dumb.
He was. I mean, first reflex was to try to hack out of it with,
Your knife.
normal means.
Flaming swords.
How'd that go for
well,
you?
it's ice. It went well, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
well, since the cube is gone and there's going to be several hours that pass in between, you could have. But it was a huge roll.
Mm.
It was magic DC. But it was possible.
Well, you tell us now. I mean,
I was
shit.
going to try it, but I mean, there's no telling that whether it'd been able to or not.
Truth. Man, what a roller coaster of an episode. I did not expect it to wind up where it did. I as soon as he threw him in the portal, I went, "You motherfucker. You're bringing us to your land now. You want this on your turf."
I think my question was, how did he know that Emery had the conch?
The bloodstone. The bloodstone told him. He had directional on everybody.
Bloodstone.
The worst thing that happened was Histor fucking telling you to come inside. If you think about it, but he didn't know he had a bloodstone. He didn't know why they were there.
I'm just mad Kiki was taken out at the very beginning.
Oh, but what a great way to go. I mean, she's not taken out. She's she's a monkey cube right now.
Yeah, she was taken out of the fight though. She would have been good.
Got her spear and then vamped the fuck out.
Yeah.
At least
And then
you
gone.
I'm dying here going, I'm gonna fucking execute your character at the beginning of a fucking episode. You're gonna make me do this? I'm thinking of every way that I don't kill you, and it's like, no, you are gonna die.
At least I was so small and potentially unassuming as a threat.
That's honest to God, that's it. Where it was because he treated you like a bug. What he
Yeah.
would do
Yeah.
if he had like we have right now, these little beetles that get all over our houses whenever it gets hot. He treated you just like that beetle and was like and just flicked you away.
I sense that vibe. I'm like, I don't want to do anything stupid. Don't fight. Don't run away.
If you fight, he's
That
gonna
was
just
way over
Yeah.
my head right now.
It was borderline whether Valas was gonna jump right
Oh,
in. Since he was chasing her around everywhere all night.
Yeah, that would have been bad. Then we would have been screwed.
He's just a little bit smarter than that.
a little bit. Still a muscle wizard.
Not willing to walk into a trap though.
So some
Into a
interesting
fight, sure.
unboxing from all that though. There is a winter wolf that's passed out.
Yep.
Back at the Roaring Horn Estate. You guys have no idea what was happening on the outside of the estate.
Oh, the cannon fire. What we thought was cannon fire.
It sounded like cannon fire.
Oh, dang.
Was the Jarl's original intention to actually double cross Sansuri? Or did something change?
Ooh.
As well as you can tell that he obviously needed her help because that's where the ice came from. The ice had to come from the sky. So that means she's directly above Waterdeep, if that is the case.
Uh-oh.
This motherfucker done crawfished on that bet. Went back to his home.
She's gonna be mad.
Oh my God, no! It makes total sense. Fuck that. Oh shit. Oh, I'm gonna put this in a book. You wanna know? You wanna know what's in my head? You can read my fucking book. It'll be on Amazon on Tuesday. I'm not telling you what I think because I fucking know. Oh God, no.
Maybe.
Hey, let me have my moment.
I don't trust anything in this game.
Oh no. Because
I believe nothing.
don't believe anything because remember the ordering is all fucked up. So with that, everybody is playing for the top. Who wants to be on the top? Everybody.
A lot of other giants out there too.
I miss the fire giants.
Fuck the fire giants, dude.
A long time ago.
Dude, Oscord and
Yeah, but
Ildamain,
can-
I still have nightmares about those two.
They
Yeah, it's
also have a piece of
cool.
crystal.
Yeah.
Yes, they do.
They're not the only one.
I was wondering if we
we've
would
lit a
see
lot of
Crystal
pieces.
appear.
You've let a lot of pieces of crystal slip into enemy hands here.
Yeah, we were
Sky
really
giants,
sloppy.
sky giants, fire giants, us.
It's hard to
People run
hold on
around with crystals.
everything.
That's all I'm saying.
What happened to all the other protectors of the crystals? Why are they so shitty at protecting their crystals?
Because they're not us.
Come on, all of them. There's not like, I've never heard of any town yet be like, nah, we still got our shit together. None of them.
No, because the only time we get called is when the town doesn't have their shit together, and all of a sudden giants are taking their fucking crystals.
It's just all gone.
You'll have to think about, though, the implications. Like, this wasn't Bryn Shander getting pushed over for some frost giants. This will be seen as a full-blown terrorist attack inside one of the largest cities in the realm.
Yeah.
In one of the most notable families within it. It'll be interesting to see what the geopolitical response and military response to that is. There was a piece of dialogue between Braden Barley and Roaring Horn that was interesting as well.
Oh, I caught that, but I haven't brought that up. I'm very curious on.
He's important.
On what he's got.
What were you saying, Mud, before I interrupted you?
Oh no, I was just gonna make a joke. Don't worry.
Just something dumb.
You were talking about the geopolitical response, and I was gonna say, well, I know the Roaring Horde response will be to make ice luges out of all these ice crystals.
I mean, you're not wrong.
You know, if you
Gonna make a 4-story ice luge,
and that's gonna be canon. It's
What do you? Everybody, don't worry about these dead bodies. Y'all come on here, stop pouring some Jägermeister down that slide
You're gonna
right there.
hire a bunch of artisans to craft the ice into
Oh my god.
a giant ice dragon where you drink out of its tail.
That'd be cool. Make it happen.
Well, if the world has become winter, it does mean that you can take ice luge shots everywhere.
If we have a massive party at any point in time, we need a giant ice sculpture of a dragon, and you can take the shot out of its tail.
I'm just like, what would Lord Roaring Horde really do with all this giant ice around?
I mean, you're not wrong, Emery. I don't think you're wrong at all.
Once it's all said and done.
Question is, who survived out of the kitchen too? Kitchen took a major shot with that ice wall.
Oh, Shirok.
I know you said that, but when you said kitchen, I was thinking of Sansuri's kitchen and those poor little saps that we locked in there.
Oh, no, those motherfuckers are making their dreams happen. They're actually cooking with spice again.
So
Yeah.
sweet.
It's not just bland food unless she decided that, you know what, fuck you, why are you cooking with all this spice and killed them all?
Those poor little angels.
Hey, you know what?
You killed
Much like Pell, fuck it, go out the way you want to go out.
Yeah.
you killed
Drink that glass of
Sansuri's other kid because of a peanut allergy with that spicy Thai food.
Kid deserved it.
What, the little fucking brat?
What do you mean? No!
It was so annoying.
Oh, and he already knows he's not the chosen one. He was left for dead once and still has to live there.
I do have my item F still.
You do.
Oh, I know you do. It's in my DMs.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
I won't let Cap forget about it.
Nope.
I get so many good. I mean, that's how we got Dante. That's how I got my wish sword.
Hey, you get all the magic items.
I get all the big magic items. You guys can keep your little A's and B's.
All right.
Do you want to know what it is now?
No.
Not your choice.
Can you DM me it and let me?
Oh, fucking.
Because radio said no. Yes, I will DM it just to you, so he doesn't find out till next week.
Oh,
hey,
No one else gets to know.
collusion.
if you want to tell everybody and tease to next week, go ahead.
Over the week, I will drop little teasers as to what it could be.
No, just let
In
it happen
caps, do you need?
now.
No, it's gonna be secret, but we'll just hint at it.
Secret.
How?
It's
I got a secret.
with a treasure item F. It's of high value. Maybe if it's not value to you, it's sentimental F value. It's actually Harshnag's family quilt.
What?
You get to keep warm.
What am I gonna do with a quilt? I got a fur coat.
What does anyone do
I
with
was
a quilt?
born with one. I'm fine.
It's a level F in Harshnag's family
God,
though.
no.
It's a level.
Those are the worst. I'm sorry. I know people think they're sentimental. They're so weird.
You know what?
Are they made of his old T-shirts too?
If you want to cast one of our friends' family heirlooms off like you did Dante, I would be happy to take it.
God!
What if it's one of those?
I can still hear this.
What if it's one of those consummation blankets that they used to use back in the old times?
Like what?
You mean a blanket with giants come? I'm fine with that too.
Yeah.
Still
Oh,
our
God.
friends.
One of those wedding night bedding blankets.
Oh.
They used
Oh.
in the medieval times.
Oh,
They
I
made a
don't
special
want it.
quilt for
I
And
it.
at that
don't want
point,
it.
in the vibe,
Oh, yeah.
I don't want it.
great night is going over but downhill from here.
No, I don't want your gross wedding night quilt blanket thing. God. What
Love
am I
you
gonna
guys.
do with that?
Be good to each other.
See you next week. Love you.
God.